I am here with head coach John Micheletto, and we are previewing this weekend's matchups against Lowell and Northeastern. Coach, with known struggles against Lowell, how can you limit their production going into the Songus this weekend?
Well, I think the thing that we've seen in the two games we've played against them already is that we've generated a lot of offense. We've done a lot of good things and carried a lot of the action, but we've fed their offense too much, either with weak net front play or transition opportunities that they then converted. So I'd like to think that if we continue to play the way that we did last weekend and eliminate those opportunities going in the other direction and transition and be a little bit tighter in front of our goaltender, that we should have a better result.
And Lowell is in second place in Hockey East currently with 20 points. How much of the focus is on stifling their offense, and how much of it is on working on your getting past their defense and goalie?
Well, it's always a fine balance. I think some of it is knee-jerk as to what went on in the previous game. When you're playing on back-to-back weekends, you looked at the most recent history, and but again, I thought we scored 3 goals on a very good goaltender and against a very difficult defense. We can't give up 5 goals against anybody and expect to win. So, if we, again, continue to do the good offensive things that we've been doing now for the last 12 or 14 games, but particular to Lowell and what we saw last week, and not feed their offense, make them earn everything that they get, that's really been the message.
And does it make scouting that much harder when they have 2 solid goaltenders they could throw at you any given night?
No, it's goal scoring is about what you do. There are certain tendencies that each individual goaltender has, but they're not drastically different. And obviously those 2 guys that they have, in Carr and Hellebuck, have proven to be very solid goaltenders. So we need to make sure that we're getting pucks and bodies to the net and getting second and third opportunities in front of those guys if we're going to continue to have success.
And going into the game against Northeastern, how can you carry the momentum from last weekend's 3-0 win against them into this weekend against them?
Well, I know they're going to be a little bent out of shape. You take it to anybody in their home building, and they're not going to come back with a very pleasant taste in their mouth. So we need to be ready to face their offense and make sure that we're defending the way that we can defend and taking away time and space. And then again, it goes no different with the way Clay Witt's been playing the defense in front of him. We need to tend to the details on both ends of the ice, because again, it's going to be a very tough weekend, and points are obviously very valuable at this stage of the season. So we're going to be scratching and clawing for everything we can get.
And you mentioned Clay Witt. He's been playing great in goal. How can you capitalize on his weaknesses?
Well, there's not many weaknesses there, so it's making sure that the opportunities that you get in the course of a game, that you do everything you can to bury them, because they're not going to be plentiful in the ones that you get. Again, he's at a 94.5 save percentage, or whatever neighborhood he's in right now after the Beanpot game. Again, we're just not going to have a lot of opportunities. We saw it down there. We had one, we got a shorty, and we got an empty netter. So, we're going to have to manufacture offense in every situation in order to give ourselves the best chance.
All right. Thanks, Coach. Good luck.